fellow YouTubers, this is Kat from an itty bitty homestead, and we are going to make dehydrated watermelon. First time for me trying it. I'm going to be following directions posted by Bev from Half Acre Homestead Plus. And so we're going to get started. So I have sanitized everything here. This has been wiped down with just vinegar. These have been wiped down with straight vinegar. This has been washed with first soap and water, and then I rubbed it down with vinegar and then rinsed it. And here we go. So I can't imagine that anything, I can't get it any cleaner than this. So, not quite sure how to tackle this big watermelon, but first we're going to start. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to toss the rinds away. I'm going to put them in a bag, and I am going to see how they, if I'm going to candy these rinds or pickle them or something over the weekend. So I hate to waste them. This is really kind of a pretty watermelon. Anyway, but I've never had pickled, candied, or anything else. So I'm just going to cut off the end right here. There we go. So I can stand this guy up. Oh, smells delicious. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Okay. So let's see. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, you're on the wrong side though. All right, let me bring you over where maybe you'll actually be able to watch what I'm doing, since I am right-handed. There you go. I'm sorry for the shadows. I don't have good lighting here in this kitchen. Let's see, in case I probably should actually cut off this tip. Take a little bit less. And the reason I have the two knives is because my cleaver is, I think, a little sharper than my actual cutting knife. Even though this is a very good cutting knife, but alright. So now let's see. Let's remove the rind. See how well we can do this. Yeah. In half just to make it more manageable. Oops. Okay, and then I'm going to do about 1-inch slices. Try and keep them all consistent, so once you start cutting them, don't start changing. Like, oh my God, those are too thin. You know, I mean, after that first cut, if it's too thin, then make it a little thicker, but then try and stay consistent after that. Okay. Slide this guy out of the way. And Sorry for the noise. That's my little girl, Lizzie, drinking some water. Yeah, it's alright. I can't turn on the flash on my phone because my battery was at 15% when I started this. So I've got, oops, gotcha, that one's crooked. Gotcha plugged in, but it still won't run the battery for some reason, even though I've got you on live power. Okay, so yeah, I got that. So I think I'm going to do that like that, and maybe then 3 pieces there, 2 pieces there. I'm just going to go straight right onto the dehydrator. Now I can bring you back over here. There you go. That's better light. All right. Now she said to arrange these so they're not touching. I'd say those are about an inch. The reason these take so long is because they are just loaded with the liquid. I mean, they're like probably 80–90% liquid. So that's why watermelon, if you didn't know this, I'm going to tell you. There you go. A little bit of information that you never knew you wanted to know. But watermelon is nature's diuretic. Okay? It's also not an ideal fruit for diabetics. Just saying. We all have, if you've been watching my channel long enough, you all know I am a very bad diabetic. But even, basil, even when I was I'm at my worst sometimes, I'm still managing. Somehow, I'm still off of insulin, which is always a good thing. And these probably, I might eat a few if they're good. But watermelon actually is not not one of my favorites, which is probably a good thing. So, okay, so the white seeds, you can leave those. They won't hurt your final product at all. If you run into a black seed, those you need to remove. You don't want those in your dehydrated watermelon. I'm not sure why, but that's what I was told. Not by Bev, another channel that I've been watching, and they also did dehydrated watermelon, and he pointed out that, yeah, the white seeds are fine, black seeds not so much. So, all right, I am going to go ahead and finish however many trays I can fill, and I will bring you back when I'm done and let you know how much I got. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 trays. I like to put, if I have an extra one and I have just one left, I like to put one more tray on the top so that the heat is not just pounding unmercifully on top of the first tray. And I think my top is actually already in my garage, so I'm going to go get this started in my garage. So what you want to do is about halfway through. Well, I'll check this tomorrow when I get home from the dog park. So it'll be about 13 hours from now. If they are starting to get dry, I will then spend the time and flip them all over. Now, you know they're dry when they're no longer sticky, according to Bev. So if they're sticky, they're not dry. And you do definitely want to flip them, okay? So, yeah, and I'll check them tomorrow, like I said, in about 13 hours. And if they're not, you know, they're just doing their thing, then I will check them again tomorrow night about the same time. Definitely will probably flip them over at that time. So I am going to go put these in my dehydrator. I'm going to set the temp somewhere between 145 and 160. There you go, if you can see them. Aren't they beautiful? So I'm probably going to start them out. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do? Do I want to start them out high and then turn them down? Maybe I'll do that. I think I'm going to start them off at 160, and then I'll turn them down in the morning after about 13 hours. When I check them, I'll turn them down to 145, roughly 150. And then you have to rotate the trays. So I will bring the bottom trays up to the top, and just, you know, every time I think about going in the garage tomorrow and Sunday, I will keep rotating these trays. All right. Now, probably would have been faster and easier if I'd used my Cabela dehydrator, but I haven't washed the trays yet from when I did the fish, and I have to wash those and sanitize them. So these were already ready to go. Okay, so I will bring you guys back for the update in about 13 hours. Well, blink for you, overnight for me. Okay, watermelon is done. I don't know, it took, I remember when I started this, it seemed to take forever, but it is dry, dry, dry. So, yeah, nice. It's really dry. A little bit of a bend to it, but not much, but, so there you go. Oops, it's not sticky, so it's all good. All right, so there you go. Successfully dehydrated watermelon. Yeah. There you go. All right. Well, if you like these videos and want to see more, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share with friends and family. And happy dehydrating. Thanks. See you soon. Bye.